Panidinja minimum pacro, our more try dear cacrabi. I preach an economy.
Ah, the new force, a new Ghana, a new nation. Hashtag the new force. Picture it to say.
Messi Mina make a chominka ni pacroncha wana. Why do you always want to challenge? Yeah, I can do that.
Now, a political. Now be a BR. Some obi
a movement. That's what you're saying. I'm saying that me money pacroncha wana. And yet there is soon, another is soon.
Our system,
there are surprises coming up. It will be a determination of a make or break for the new patriotic party. It's not about the cameras no now. Nanani almost say kwa way bam way yes I could tell you at the end there be there. It's not about that.
Now the new force. Are you saying it is linked to the NPP?
I've never said so. Me say a make or break, and it will depend on a lot of things.
In the Nipakona and the Nimsha mask we yet, or a Ghana ni.
Ofi Togo ebi wo twema ko Savannah East and he not.
But billboards all over the place.
Oh yes.
Not all the mask share.
It's been planned well.
It's
been planned well. It is the whole concept is that it promo that is your own villain in the economy.
A lot of it will depend on the ABC.
Oh, baby.
Hey, your mind.
Baby.
Because it was a picture when they go viral on social media. Well, you are like, hey,
and I'm sorry.
The mystery around it, no. When you say, sorry.
I'm saying that when you need to situation
the new force.
I'm on the for
the much awaited third force in Ghana politics now.
Well, I've not said so. Yes, I not so much. In common, I'm a now I feel me BMS. Now I have a problem. I've not said so.
And if you want to concern,
oh, no more be brave. No more be brave. A free new patriotic party.
Hey,
oh,
the new force.
No more be seen there. Hey, yeah. So
no, but I'll be interested
because don't be scared.
If it's linked to the NPP. Meaning that after Alan breakaway, another breakaway will come.
I'm not saying so. We need them run them in Kobe, but Minyasimbiyaka. We need them
the new force.
I'm saying
a new Ghana, a new nation.
Of course. Sometimes we'll be so what is animal we be as. When we yes we are just awaiting. We've looked beyond the Esichna and the probability say Ebeko baby. The
new force.
Hey, who builds now a boutique? Yeah, I know what you
you see the billboards now around town. Do we wanna Obisha mask? There's Ghana flag everywhere here, and the actual the new force, a new Ghana, a new nation.
No, there is
a mystery.
Yeah.
Man for Busa.
It should not be. Well, I can be the one. It doesn't matter. I said, baby, I'm not changing. I can decide that there's a new force here. A breedy and new.
Paddy or Bellonche.
Messi training. Oh, Obi. Then also, oh no,
the new force.
What could be a question to Katie Amon? You are training me. But it is strategically planned.
Wow.
Anna, on my own valley. But the Macacho, if I can say that, and come out because of China. Nini Pai, the pigeon inside, it was I don't think it's a big issue. Well, the only thing I can tell Ghanaians is that I'm not much now. In fact, I shall say your election headquarters so sure. Power.
Sure.
It is same baby I'm the buy, you know. Scrap cars I would do a most soon a no my hands and fatalino. If I try my Saturday Monday I community Tuesday about back to your normal life. Yeah. But so him saying be a people out there are saying that Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is winning. I don't know list of vice presidential candidates. That's idea. Number 1, Almighty Napo. Number 2, Chief of Staff, Fremo Pare.
Chief of Staff.
Number 3, Esla Osu. Number 4, Dr. Educhum. I almost say Ghana Mampenyo Osu if you find more.
Okay.
Number 5, Lawyer Joe Osei. Joe
Wise. A friend is saying, Asante.
Number 6, Chairman Sabus. So for now,
the
Yengi Dr. Mahmoud Baomiakwano. This is what. And then what the names are for Kenya Japan?
Only running me.
Yeah.
Why?
Surprisingly, Osako Western Central Region. Central Region.
I go find the running
meat.
The same region.
The same region. Anna Osa Ehpese Obenya Obi. Sa Obi no. Anna Asako Jina, the energy minister na so. Napo. Yeah. Yeah. Iti
na ono South na ono share.
Iti ono otie ni nkomo di almost ono dey ni focus ni obi obetimi aye ejuma no. So interesting times ahead. Likewise the NDC. It is now 99% clear. Say John Dramani Mahama, the former president,
yes,
or the Professor Jane Nana Neba.
But 99%.
Still,
there is a 1%.
And Jomo, until still, Obi to say Julius de Bratito, Obi to say Miami Kum di Shame, and so to tell, even though he's been promised an great minister or chief of staff,
okay,
or the new administration. But
yes,
but who share the Ekosuna, maybe NPP before the NPP.
But the NDC and John Dramani Mahama naming running mate and chair.
Oh,
when you look at timer, as flag bearer. That was early this year.
The former president is trying to talk to a lot of parties because a reasonable percentage of NDC for Ebonjo. Yeah.
Yeah, but because my fear for them would be say, should the NPP elect their flag bearer tomorrow?
Yeah.
Now omoko ahead ko yi omo running mate ahead of John Mahama.
Yeah.
It creates a certain impression of indecisiveness on the part of John Mahama, and that might not bode well for his campaign.
Well,
and especially so if the NPP flag bearer, if elected tomorrow, should go ahead to make a major policy statement. What it means that the opposition will now be playing catch up. It will not bode well for
so we say almost but don't forget that the NPP also has February to clear their last line.
Yeah, that will be for parliament.
An interesting election year as we count down. Because both parties it's not going to be There's going to be a lot of issues on my discussion. Midisinobi.
And Rasumamen Kayo said one of the a friend is saying guys with a really bright future in politics.
Yeah.
Enra would be 40 years.
Oh, many pay about Papa. Yeah.
Enra the 40th birthday.
Me was a man for the to talk be. And I will say Annie, Edinburgh too. Social media, me Papa. You know, Asana was some one party beer. Annie dear a fua or you're quite diabolic, one year careful. Na Ekofans, my Benty, or what documents are happy birthday. So come on. Medicino. After the NPP elections, Monday, company or money Bank of Ghana and paying 14 say a free $80 million. They call $250 million. So that dino musino. We are doing a full conversation on them on Monday. Say a yes on the boom train. Ordinarily, Ebiana Nyoma Akomuni genuine.
Yes.
But I won't mean can't say a contract of a year, you can say $80 million shoots to $250 million. Untimin function remove embre a Ghana for. 2. COVID times, our company been a bar on a BGC from
Frontiers.
Oh, the air banner the train. The air banner the train by in we NPP come winner. in we are, then we can have a proper conversation. I wish everybody well. Wow. Especially my good friend Dr. Efri Yakuto.
Dr. Efri Yakuto.
And then Nimnyam for Adenimo. And then the two people at the top there. Men comment you will be on Omuna Omuko. The ABCBiano Onyamene. We have the vice president, Nipa Dodona Krakase, 72, 73, 74, 75 in terms of percentage. And then Nipa Dodona Sem. You will be more GDN say the eighth wonder of the world.
Yes.
A bit me Abba Efri, Nimnyam for Kennedy a Compreko Ehonum. Nina Embum Nini.
Yes.
It's a brand new china.
By a list of running mate for Baumiano.
Yeah.
Now say Eslo Usu Kahon.
Yeah.
Ah. Nanya NPP for Neka say a decision has been made, said the running mate for Baumiano will come from the Ashanti region. You've not heard that?
Policy statement. They've said that?
But you've not heard that?
No, from when?
Said the running mate should come from Ashanti.
What is the basis for saying that? What's the basis for saying that?
But where should the running mate
But what is the basis for saying that?
No, but that's the party stronghold.
90 NDC I am from running mate voter region. And I am presidential voter region.
But you've not heard people clamoring for that.
But I'm saying that should not be the practice.
I didn't hear.
That is why Canada Japan can say it's about competence.
No, but politics is also strategy.
But strategy in say, the party, that's why you depend free on my just a party run be mana.
That's not your party for one better.
But I'm saying, say, I don't know what do man ko campo, are they? So be free, you know.
Yeah, but what's wrong with that?
But what's also wrong with say, free also?
No, but they have decided say Nipan be free Ashanti.
Omo can say, I'm saying, a policy statement, and I don't get it from the national executives. Or from which quarters? National executives in Akana. You have a challenge with ESLA?
No, I'm only curious because I know some free Ashanti region. You understand? I'm only
ESLA free Dominic Achim.
Achim, yeah. Ufi Achim. Because apart from all the other names you mentioned are from the Ashanti region.
Well,
you get it. I don't hear.
But media said that Napo I follow for Ken and Baumiano.
Yeah.
It means that he's a strong guy.
Say Omunyina no, but he definitely is. I mean, if from the because we Otie Silfi means our attacker. This Obi. Some of the purported running mates to Baumia will create disaffection for the delegates tomorrow. They don't have to be associated with the running mate matter.
Oh, Debbie.
I know the two names. I see they don't have to be associated with the running mate. Abba. Obo Esla Ousu. And Obo Matthew Opoku Prempe.
Okay.
Or Takra, the end on the way.
Well, say one opinions, they'll be our opinion. And they will not fight him. Said we say I politics strategy. So what has maybe you will know what will be on him. Maybe they are not faulting. Will be free central region or her running mate free central region. And was a tissue in the Central region. So what has it?
We say no force can win any election in Ghana today. It's either the MPP or the NDC. In the third force, be and for the running mate, tell Dr. Baumia not to make any mistake of choosing Esla Owusu because it will be a disaster. Gasti man, it will break.
Oh, not doing show.
Yeah, not doing show. We say Baumia will pick Esla Owusu.
Oh, my was already all bit here. Free.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Diaspora. Who say Diasporan branches of the MPP? We are 27. We are the 12 delegates and Eba.
Almost to be.
And Ombe Tuaba.
Omu nyina aba.
Headquarters. Yeah.
Omu nyina da fa kwana.
I don't know. No. Monfa microphones na yentie mo. Ekosiisen and yene omu wie nso a the spokesperson for the Baumia campaign, Nana Akomia, is here. Eri enche mobetenenka na afei yene ono nso atumi edi enkomo as we count down to the big day tomorrow. Enti mama sha say udin any country a wo free so
me pacho o mine your friend me baba
me di ndi o mine
Obi sorry Obi your friend me baba awal
okay
Germany na me wo
Germany
na
o position wo ho ye den
me Germany no me chapter deputy organizer
but
in diaspora no me a vice chairman for diaspora for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Diaspora for Bawumia.
Exactly.
We are vice chairman.
Vice chairman.
Okay.
Yes.
Unsu udini ye.
He never kwame down so.
My microphone. Udini ye den.
He never kwame down so junior.
He never kwame down so junior. Unu free country ben.
South Korea.
South Korea. It was South Korea no position ye den.
Me see no target see I'm here the dean for diaspora organizers.
Dean
for diaspora organizers.
For diaspora organizers.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Dean for diaspora organizers. It is no wajuma yeden.
Say Nana be coordinating the whole organizers, you know.
Yes.
Ghana, so you will be coordinating all regional organizers. Intimate so diaspora organizers 27. You know, my deputy senior be coordinating my activities.
Who now coordinate your activities?
Yes, my reporter, I'm a national organizer.
Into who to abanibi? We are delegate. Oh, okay. Wow. It is no thing of South Korea bay. About 190.
Say last we know you interview. Say me kase me be fie. It's my ba.
It wa be fie. And any about one be fie.
Da ma be fie da.
Oh, okay. Akwaba. Akwaba. Na unsu din ye den.
Your friend Kingsley Ahenkradio na me na me chairman for Diaspora for DMB, Diaspora for Dr. Muhammad Bawumia.
Okay.
Yeah, na me wo United Kingdom na me
UK.
Or UK.
UK no position ye den.
Me na me deputy youth organizer.
Deputy youth organizer NPP UK.
NPP UK.
Into be to about na.
Pacho NPP no your strategy be I select like
Nipa 12
Nipa 12 no you know usually no we executive crana na yentimi and select so you other chapters so almost play role pa na you in council of elders and so I consider omunyina yeah but yeah you amanone na ye Dr. Mamadou Bawumia said the way the money di no ntino ya kan yina ya no abomu na me ye omo chairman diaspora for Dr. Bawumia. Yes.
It meaning say diaspora delegate are airban. By now the only omunyina etimi edi nkomo.
I mean can say all the 27 branches na ye woni nyina no ye country reps e wo ho nyina ya form me very solid and formidable group. Ye no munyina di nkomo ye no my several meetings no na ye effect kra na nye just the diaspora nkwa ye sign back down to the grassroots for this year make say no ye executive for ni bi kwa ni bi wa Asante region e bi ko bono e bi ko northern region ye wo ground sa ye adwuma sa ye frɛ wo mu
frɛ broche ba
ye press conference e wo Kumasi. That was the 30th of October, Monday. Yeah.
Okay.
Now a press conference, no. That's where I phone you declare and endorse Dr. Muhammad Bawumia as the next presidential candidate. Now, yankan is aqua. Ye the nyoma etu to acquire so ye chere nintia diaspora for no ye gidi say ye the Dr. Muhammad Bawumia ebeboa. And na ye sign so bo say diaspora for nyina no ye the vote nyina e de bre no. Na ye nim say ye bana ye be ka chere Ghana for na omo ewo ha na titiriu economic challenges are ekoso no ye ba ye press conference no ye ka kire mu nyina say ye gitum say aha ayedin emum edin ba ye momu hu say enye Ghana nko na ha yedin eye global effect me UK first na me tua me electricity na me gas £97 almost about 1 year ago last year and year ibosumi sun ya tua me ka ye yina no ye tie me £327 for a day na me tua no 97 no about £327 over 200%. Not me fuel na and I'm full tanker and I'm 57 say and I'm 168 57 pounds then I'm full tank it's then I'm 167 pounds our UK enti enti no un say yeah wa mono no ye pese ye kire say ye hu the global challenger ekoso na ye pese ye ka kire obia na obia hu say challenge na ye koso no enye Ghana nko na we are going through this economic challenge no yeah wa mono ni nyina no edin na so ye wo gidie
the question to more this argument e ba ne say income levels will be the awo no ente sa wa ha enti e bia awo no wo yi sa 187 ne to what the to fuel fill o tanker ye bia a fraction of your income ha no
no ma me kire mu
ni pana so be che
market tua ye ntu mu dada na market tua ye ntu mu dada na enti se tu mu a that means that eba boame ba yen tu mudada na enti ne kan kusia ne se ya ye wo UK ya ye wo US ya ye wo all the 27 branches no ye ka se ye gitum se Ghana ayedin ba ne kan se enye Ghana nko a eye awiase ne amonone nyina na ayedin na ye ka esi ni pise wiase na ayedin no Dr. Muhammad Bawumia ono ko ani nipa obetimi ayi free this economic crisis ayi omu yi efri se wa hyase etototo ne oma yi ne oma ye wo abrochiri no ebia na ode ba Ghana enti se ya mbwa ye ho saa na ya edi ye ho abro enti enu tina diaspora for no ya ba down ye ba se on se grass for no so no eno ano mu nyina ka obi efre Bawumia enti ama
ba no wa na utwa o plane ticket de buy
eno na pese me kan say ye ba no diaspora for no we me kan si ni pi e wo ha no mo say yenya ni twa ye ticket e ba ye na ye kra na ye san e boa if you say ye nyoma Dr. Muhammad Bawumia o ye no ye gidi anything na ya ba no
o ticket to bo ka say
me ticket me twa ye no me twa Ethiopia airline na ye £800 £800
and you paid everything
me na me tia ye I paid it over home and all the executives for na nya ya ba ye na country rest obi aba and am ka ya ba ya kra no ya sa chiche mu ebi wo bo no ebi ko omoko catch delegate for no say economic challenge na wo mu no enye Ghana nko a na ye mistake na ye kofa obi a until this economic challenge na say on think outside the box when there are assembly na say ye pobi obedwene outside the box no dey different things aba na ye ma yakoma to yim kra ne say ya ye amanone no ye hu structures a e wo ho no mo ye hu said ye very comfort to practice digitalization said ye to ade na aba na ye hu the impact na e wo on the economy ne so no if you say me say me buy Ghana mani agiyi me buy nyina no me nyi ska bia o me nyi ska bia nhye me nsam sei me kuta me phone ana me dey all the transaction nyina o enti bedu me bi esa na UK yetie enti Bawumia e dey mobile money interoperability no de aba enti aboa ya monone for me buy sei me nyi ska bia sam be na ka boka for ba na ka ho chi na ka wi ska na obi hu ska na ogron kwa na e ma akronfo kra no e betata o ba me kuta me phone say the sana Ghana tie yesa the QR code kra sa ba Ghana.
Very well.
So
I'll come back to you. Europe for me, you know, Asian back in the member Asia, and some back to Europe. South Korea, from South Korea to a direct flight back.
Direct flight. I had transit to Ethiopia, like transit to Ethiopia.
Oh,
and
from South Korea to Ethiopia.
Yeah, then.
You were for Addis Ababa back.
Yeah, Ghana.
That's a whole flight ticket in the board, so.
And the board, so.
It one out here of flight ticket.
Oh, me and chairman.
At the bar Ghana.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia don't think I mean you come cheap account amobi so aba.
Sir? That's our South Korea no ma koye ma.
Oh. Na say one say abatu ayekoi. Me man tell kasa. Ebum so mu uskase. Yeso ye pese chiro mu se ye di hia, but ye di hia ne be yi leader ama party no. Enye sika ne ye di chichiri kro. They should remember when Kufuor ba be di president wa Ghana. Na den na Kufuor. But we want to tell them say odo obi do wenye sika. Eyodo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia obi onhia me ma miteku o ma me simple ada yenye tiasa me no omo mo ye kokos me am the dean for all diaspora organizers many me organizers din komo women organizers din komo youth organizers din komo o ma soma me when I was coming ye be yi me abe din they told me something also anybody ye nim de obetima ye ntini ye you o kon men ko push you interest. I will say it on record when this game started I was with Alan. You call 1 2 me 2 4 every man fan am see me jai. I'll move with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. One consulted me. He didn't do, but I listened to the people because you are a leader for the people, not for yourself. And today that is what you should do. Tomorrow you'll be accountable to them. And you know, they be a master can say basa ye be or can dino be the party here. We should remember that the party has a tradition. Yang you the dombo down kwa buzia tradition. It's a tradition so that they are there. And I pay the tradition so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has proved beyond reasonable doubt. Say and you say tradition in Kekentime for mammy. You see, they be unperforced the idea won't know the and yet you're coming no. He has served under the South Republic. Vice President Ben Waye very outspoken, out there, eloquent. Bibia emuyase near Kase Bimukwa Kasaba party, Kwale Bimujane, now Vice President Abba, now Kofo dinner tem, now Kofo Sopano, see there be party no don't he. He's the Jesus Christ of our time. Ye good and massy. Ye a sano, ye a penal, ye think to so good or semeye. You see, sometimes people tell us, Bawumia, also a good, His Excellency, or a good, I don't know about Kufuor the Yadiana, and I don't know about Bontima challenging. Let me say, or Bob Bontima can a job as a gross insubordination. ono no na elections or felisa no mabeboa party baby I be do yi obi enu wa woto na nkofo beto simba omia because ono obi anim no ete sa Asempa uyi obi fi wa woto enton enti sa eda so wa oni 20 NPP baby edu no ese eton obi edi ni ko gina wa ye wo 40-50% in stock na de aka ne ye aka ye ho obom ni akotia pe ono obi aka so se ma fa ba omia mba mento aba on fa ba obi hu obi obeka da wise bia ne se ye hu no osum ase this is genuine laugh ti baby efi sabe me ka asemwa me ma me wu ye kra me ntima ma ba se Dr. Maburu ba omia hu ntima ba they should know something is working me ntwen ma record I be seti director of communication wa me pese me din call records mu se abrante bi ba ye fo no hine ba kwa me e bra ye di ba omia ba no obesom ye wa ma me appointment and family ho but the record of the party of breaking the 8 I should be part of history anything and ba no matter the situation if Asante record was written with a confirm anoche the diaspora's history must be written and NPP history must be written with my name written in printed language anything and ba no
yeah that's your hineba my memra Germany in Germany no 12 delegates in Amaba Bedu. Munyina mu Ghana.
Munyina wa
ha. Otena munyina mbeto aba.
Munyina
beto aba. Mama nko wa no kakra. Aha. Enti we Abrante vice chairman. Oh.
Yes sir.
Una we vice to him.
Me pacho ane.
Enti delegate mu 100 na so what many delegates be ready din komo.
Ye ni delegate din sa woso pa.
In your estimation no 27 branches obia the 12 delegates. Dr. Baumia benya vote saying.
Okay, in all no, see a share all for diaspora na all can.
Make diaspora. Diaspora for na eba.
Wow, diaspora they met my catch Dr. Mahmoud Baumia will get about 85 to 90%
of the diasporan votes.
Of the diasporan votes.
We are sure.
100%. My son waha. Yes. 1995 record.
Now, the CSADI for more the prediction about recently, you know, almost predicted said Dr. Mambromia or win by 80.8%. And the diaspora just a baby universal, and I wish man that diaspora it's almost about 90 plus.
90 plus.
And and you want to say you know buy you better Dr. Mambromia.
In the yes, money amount for wedding come back after the actual voting, no, na say diaspora vote maybe about me 60% ebe yon.
Eno the NC. Me pesa obeka kra na ye me wanwa. Me pesa obeka eno the NC nti me nka se ebe ye me wanwa.
We dey obi ma mire mu kakra. You see, se wo ka se o pesa monitor diaspora voter, you get it a little bit tricky. Because ye 2 year there wo headquarters.
Headquarters sure.
Inti headquarters no I'm sure say national executive
so
inti se wo se vote na amaso amaba omi se wo se yen. National executive dey meet me kire bi omu ba wo se pagya na yen. Ye bi pen. Ye ka se tai wechi a. Na mo ta ye pe so a ye pe. Sa na tie.
That's interesting. Anyways, inti why do you think Baumia your right choice Emma MPP at this time?
Good. Nienti America ne sa ne say won say yen diasporans no sebi we dey mesre meka e ya kwanya bi e na nyame boa yen e na yemu bi kopie amanone me ametre em se me konyi wa abrochire entika politics dey kan ha me di 30 years wo Germany 30 years
okay fluent German
me say 30 years enti no na say Germany na mabrabo nyina kopie na me di mani to ehun say ewiase me ana me hwe African politics e de hwe abrochire politics aya na ensusunye wom bebre enti me hu say South Africa leader bia ba na obeka kire me say me de me ba Messi school me lord kwan me hospital aya na ne madwene mu no eye nya kakra e kire say Sawusi school or hospital e wa Accra ha bisa ho say me nuanom na omo north no are they coming to school here. What you say now bet Messi school ni across the country. So some way make etwi NDC. I know the ebe cry no ye be corner far. Na nienti a me hu ni say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na ye the best choice ni say oka asembi. Oso ono de oba or the systems e na eba Ghana ha. Me so system no me enjoy already. E wa abrochire. Bibia me ye bia na system na na ebo ame.
Enti say system no kan o nti ase of that system.
Me nti ase ne say system no kan no me wa abrochire a say bia me wa eno matter of time nyina ka system no. So obi ka kire me say who appointment free enough na bra Accra. na appointment no na wo se me bedi 2 days wa ha medwuma me ye me bibia me ye nyina sai abereko a metimi atena ho na system na aboam na me the phone aye na in a minute pa me time na se me ko hwe me mfu ana me de me nyema bi no atwa so nsika fa mu no metimi enye sika wo baabi system ni ye dwuma ma me e wo se me kɔ adwuma a ebia me nim bebia medwuma no me kɔ a me ye yi me kɔ me phone so na me bɔ a kyerɛ me sɛ memfa ha meduru in time nti me ne obi wɔ appointment bi kɔ na ɛboa me na meduru in time na business kɔ a mekɔyɛ no ɛyɛ yie ɛnam no so nti no ɛma first no na nka taxi driver ɔsɛ memfa ha ɛnɛ no metimi fie na mefa me fo na meyɛ a mehu an sɛ car bi abɛsi hɔ ɔsɛ bɛfo ne yɛnkɔ ne nyina no system na abia no sɛ me sika na first ɛfua me ha obi teta me mɛwie afiri mbotom Dr. Mahmood Bawumia nti ne nyina agu me phone so first na nka me maame ehia sika na obi yare na wo se me mani sika wo Ghana afi na odi kosi obi so wo Carnation obekwa akɔfa aye na beka hospital se bi na waye nyame de ba system ni nti no me fa me phone na pa na se o monsa ka sika no na ayare sa ye dwuma obi yare a drum ya waye pa na eduro deliver just bibia ha na ye touch eno na abrofo na ya emma se wodi obia betna akonya no so a na system na no ye dwuma ma no enti no yehu ni say Ghana no se yenso ya hya ase ese na papa na hya ase ese ya yehu ni say de na betena akonya no so a na se nimde ni bebire wokwa wo ha menye sure say odi aba out ba so betena akonya na ebe project more se businessman bia wa abrochire na opese obe Ghana be business a odi system na eba enti se oba be ye ekuadwuma system ne be boa ne say ekuadwuma mi ye mi be si akra de fish in here because eponeda anti and me hwe ma me nko brown halfo me nko northern region system ne be boa no na oba odi place ha na okɔ ho esan say system ne nyɛ obi person obeye
and you understand of the system ne a digitized economy
exactly betimi abo hiani utie kura ase kura wo kontomra obi tinkra obehu say kontomre wo kura wo yase obetimi a chat with you say deliver breme o fa mfoka wa wo de be ma deliver na aba straight e wo nipa no na won sa ka osika nti obi ti se bi kura ase a obetimi didwa na yeye tla na ye de ti wa brochire obi ama matter of time no aboa ye wotimi ti fie most of nipa bebraye wa brochire sisi a ye nkwa dwuma mbiom ye adwuma wo fie every fie system na uko breaker system no hu say wako break open a system ne kire say wapon so na wo ti fie ba ho enti no ye hu say sisi abrofo akate nyama na wo bebre so ho enti na ade ba ko a ka me pese wo ma me kwan na me sa aka e kire say won say NPP no NDC for the idea be tag ye pa but this is the time I hear you sad in the free ho et say you sad in the free ho pe former president John Mahama oni message biom si en free ho pe ni message o ko gina say oh say me kan na okọ et ne pe say kire say o kina no and this sad no John Mahama no more message e kire say abakwasem mu no in the first history afeni ye ba elected Northerner as a candidate in NPP na ono so ba nimdia no because Obama na he from nowhere Democrat who say bibi wonumu nti yemfa namra oba obe change the America sa na ye hu say ye kofa Dr. Mahmood Bawumia so free north ba obe change the history of Ghana no on man for NPP nko or ban for Ghana for nyina nti say Ghana for som na ye gitum na ye Dr. Mahmood Bawumia begina ho a the NDC for awomaka say de bia no ye de pepeni ana nod na begina ho a na ye yi na esinchen no this is the time NPP pese ye kire NDC for say sa tribalism no mo ka no yen enye sa na ye te yen ye ba in Ghana we ye ba for agenda for all Ghanaians because how be sure in history no free education e favor all Ghanaians national identity e favor all Ghanaians health insurance all Ghanaians bibia all Ghanaians but NDC ni bape no akoye bibi kakire bi wa ha osemaye mesi school dan emwa all Ghanaians I say the national agenda na Dr. Mahmood Bawumia
which town of the northern region na ofi originally ukromi here
me originally no me papa free Savulugo and I'm me fi Kombongo but me nyi wo eastern region.
Oh, okay.
Yes, me nyi wo eastern region but me yere so ye Ashanti.
Oh, you are Ashanti.
Yeah, me yere na ye Germany me chia na pa obe land this is here in 2 hours time. Ono ye Germany branch youth organizer.
Me
yere.
Oh, okay.
Yes, about 20 no be ya boka.
Family affair.
Wonu yere na mo beto ama ba.
Ye beto ama Bawumia. Bawumia ko bebi a ye di na chi oba London ye ko.
Because me Germany ko London.
But when me ko baby e kire say ye hu bibi e wo papa no mu. Ade na wo say Ghana fo nyina enjoy side no.
Ade ba be ye no. Me dem hu ni say enye abato e acclamation ya ba be ye.
Okay.
You see, systems in person ka ba ko so won say problem is inherited book we be say camera capture it is possible. Sa book ya na de be ye campaign we.
A book a wine na de ma mo.
It is possible. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign book e de be ye twa. Now, problems inherited, no unique national identification system. Once Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia vice president, the identification system, it is a ukwadilong or banga. And it's very easy to see about trace you. And the ama obia no opportunity to credit. First, go 4 time. Who fear near the purpose of bedilong your business. A bedu baby, so say because nanko for your muntia. But with identification card, a beboa. And as I say, as we work, I bet your man identification card in the we are Ghana ni na kopo e show boni ojudi be kai say o show isu me frey modom me concern community concern ma me kire ma dwen fa identification card no abrochire for do na because of sad day wenti na di Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi na Asia yenya challenges kakra ba ko na that of communication why me depa nkofo bi ka issues concerning port na me say hwe port in sense ma model vice president you don't know the secret behind it and this for age port ese awawa eti na ne ama port na why den no. But Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say you can some debt and say obedi Ghana man peni a port na yesu no why na paperless na obeti ebo no so na we say obi a ware krada so be koto edi na chidie first ko porter obe fa true procedure and paperless o da dem pa no you normal abrochi aba Ghana enti me ka say nyam spread fa kwanya yesu na me chia me mpi ora be kojo opon kruma me nhira mba afie na me chi ofo aside before na ayawa so west fo nya
that's okay. Mama me sima kakra ne yentie nana akomea e wo se utimi ekokotoa na adwuma so ntimo yentie no ye wie ana yetimi atoa so ntimi pacho mano microphone no na akomea director communications said the Mahmoud Bawumia campaign wa be kansa wo studio ha me gini se enne anase nra eno mo wrap up campaigning for the elections tomorrow. Nana akwaba na pom te saying.
Obi, me joso me da sepa.
Bibi ekoi.
Oh, ade. Na mi twa mi hu se mi nwan mu wa he.
Yes.
Na mzi ya no ma ti he you feel say you kuta. Ba mi amu din. But me buy my baby share. Me hu say nya yanko na ekoso wa broche kra na se mo hye e chen na ye wa he enti agro no de ye wie ochina nyankopon beto esupa eguso ne ye hwe ne se nye se ye be dinkunim but percentage and as you say ye di achire ya nkasa ye hwehwe mu a ya ye ne chese benya be 73%.
73.
Yeah. As of last week.
Okay.
Tie bia minwan ma ba be ka hu na so mde ma won den aba ba hyemu yi. E bia na 73 na be san ko nanim. Ba ye ankasa ye hwehwe aye ye de. Your number is 73%.
Anything below that will come as a surprise to you.
Well, say polls and our projection
okay.
You know, plus or minus 5. Into anything between 68 to 75, 76. But me and my baby can win. Be sure my home board my home keka. 73 na because polling na no more count. Ghana hankwa.
Okay.
Na masem na etia. O say adepa e na ton ne ho. Me nwa mo kase. E bi matena brochure be 20 years.
Yes.
But o mate Bawumia edimpa no. They say obi uti hwe. Ana wo station Asempa yi. Mo bobre e fe no branding.
Yes.
Enti mre so ne e be ye ne mo be di adwuma bia. Nya sa afi ne ba be so kanea ahwe mo anim because mo bobre no edi mo anim deda. Sa na Bawumia de no akwakoye. Nipa ne bi wo ho mo nhia no poda nanso o mo di ne ho adanse a ano ohye. Ano ohye pa na ohwe papa no apart from ne juma wa ye at my party a free president Kufuor Breso. What him say he picking no di mu akotene pa. Technical teams now president Kufuor at the buy Bank of Ghana there na no di mu akotene. Ne free house ejuma no he pick no buy ye or boy ye inti na president Kufuor man no deputy governor.
Yes.
Bank of Ghana and also Juma yeah CD no and now kuta CD the kwakoto bibia and who yaso be go kentemu and so before redenomination now ni o kwakoto fridge back one chi se scano e go adakem and redon mechita maskana e kokroa Juma yeah and num na nakufa don so hwe so a man be di na chi 2008 no buy and so ye hu Juma yeah particularly 2013 petition no buy no and our money in Afanish. NDC lawyers are kukudam. No, you see any for 8 months. So, Bekaya, you and I were not there. Now say you want to call petition here, so when they see it, your mom calculator and your mom 2 times 3 over 10 is equal to what? It's okay. But you're about me, dear no. Our money in Afanish, and I who so and my by electoral commission, Sisanya. Judges now can say Basso Electoral Commission. And in Sisanya party no so ahoboa ye buy yes. Ninya ka ho na winning elections no 2016. Obey vice president so ye no madwuma awaye. Se be bia before Ghana for Mr. Digital. Onyo no na to no Ghana for na to no say di. Nti adwuma awaye ne ho brase any the way na dream edo said about me kasa as a State of the Nation address. Bibia ye din, obia ko di akire. Enti ene no so your ba odemufo. Dipa na e de omo ho aba se party ni nto aba mo no be di party ne nemu no. Omunya ya kukudamfo but ba omia demufo. Na obi se wo pensusu anso foforo bia. Ese se wa ho boa no nso no. Eye stronko.
Yes.
Obroni beka say you won't expect a different result if
doing
you keep doing
the same thing.
Election say akwakoye. You say free BB breaking the 8. E been see that. Omemu have free 1992. Say a buying big team na what try and feel what e been see that. NPP say ye break is 8. Nti e pen so bia e yesronko. Nti say o pe different result. As I say wa ho boa no so no. A different. Enipa ye o ma bay. Some do mo ho aba do mo ho abi si o se to aba mo. Ba o mi akutade ba ko. Unim say NDC for yi. Propaganda ba kom dey NPP free 1992. Rollins Bresso. Nam se sa party there. Free her and now free her. Uchefa enim. Omo call Volta region so sa party Bluto party. I'm called Northern Regional. I'm say Camboni. My name is Mikakasani, but I'm say Camboni for party. I'm a banker. I'm say oh, my name is boy J. Boy party. Just say I'm a whole party and come. I'm kaya and come. Enipa na age na no. Ba umian kwan e be ma yen sa ahoden na. E be ma sa NDC for propaganda no atonso. Because no be the first NPP flag bearer, Sebi, on your training.
But as a party, do you have to take decisions based on the opposition for Oka?
Oh, so I campaign no more yeno. Yeah, Juma papa, me my MP that's only.
Yes.
Now me ye campaigner, campaign now do baby. You can see the attitude. So, no mujina swan and say wenum there on free her on come. No much on my point if you have your way. Enti ono kwa eno be mayen sa akwenya na Ghana fo ehu se NPP no obia e wo chefa ewo so ye Dagombe ni o ye Mamprusi o ye Sisala ni o ye Gonja o ye Nkrani o ye Ufri o ye Ahonani o wo chefa ewo ono kwa na betimi mayen sa akwenya no out of enipa na age na Oko kan NDC for na more your tribalism. No mo can they agro. Obetimi a free Volta, obetimi a free Nkran. Of nipa ne be ma yes akwenya. Where a happen say free Isrem, but he will give us that branding, change of face. I be ma sa NDC for propaganda no. Atonso. Nti ene no mo call Volta region, mo ntimi kon ko frey and say blue top for a party. And no mo bank cry, mo ntimi ka say boy. Nti no emma ba omi ademufo e wo mpanyimfo ya ɔmo kɔ akɔgyina na ɔbɛka yɛ ayɛwura John Mahama 2012 ɔka sɛ Bawumia saa nkurɔfoɔ yi woni kyɛfa wɔ mu ɔmo yusu kɛkɛ yɛwia ɛbɛto akwene woni kyɛfa wɔ mu woni kyɛfa wɔ saa party mu yɛ yusu so ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo nya vote ni bi wɔ yɛn north ha yi di a ɛna ɔmo fɛ ɔnyɛ presidential candidate sana John Mahama kan efiri saa mbrɛ no kora Bawumia yɛ vice president efiri 2012 time north ebenya 31 constituencies na NPP wɔ mu 10 NDC wɔ mu 20 them say independent baako and now me know kasi efiri 2012 abeto ene 31 seats na wɔ northern region NPP will move 16 yeah NDC will move 15 nti ababe tra NDC ewo north o hwɛ presidential elections nso a and then no ye winni wɔ 14 constituencies NDC winni wɔ 17 o track presidential elections wɔ north o hwɛ wale say for the first time 2012 NDC for NPP for a seat no ama ene ye da sukutem nti o meye presidential candidate no kra na hu susu anso one of the NDC strongholds were north ya breaking o meye presidential candidate.
But was that achievement down to him?
Because Ebinsi were any other region. Ebinsi were Greater Accra. Ebinsi were baby. The gains now, yeah. Ebinsi were any other region. So Ebinsi were Volta and Ebinsi were Western region. And now because but Ebinsi, the gains from 10 seats against 20 to 16 against 15. Ebinsi.
I've heard other aspirants say, or more personally, Echo North to go and help campaign for some individual MPs. No, and that's how come they won their seats.
No man call Western Region campaign. And no man about Greater Accra campaign. Huh? I don't know if because some come be a campaign. And how many campaign. But we haven't gotten the same gains that we've gotten in the north. So, si adene be jina party na nim as leader. En faso no pi keke. Pi. Into si ubusa o kan say ye party. Nsem mo kan fa ye ho no enyampa. Tokronom de ahyemu no enyampa. Ye party agana fo nyia wo mchefa wo. Obetu do say si ubu. O kan first some say o dey na dey na say. But eneno we the Bawumia ba sa propaganda ni nyia atonso. It is a pet. In so be a different NC da. Let's say ya homeboy no so no a yes and Bawumia and a Mayan sa chance no.
I've heard people say, Nana, say the party can decide, say, ye party for the ye pe Bawumia. But is Bawumia what Ghana for a pe? What is our argument? No?
Propaganda.
And then I'll come home.
And yeah, no cry. Now, party for no, free. And for no free no babeto abano. And if 220,000 babeto, free.
Ghana for.
Ghana for. And I just free Falcon. Cut it across the country. Every single polling station. So the numbers of polling stations were 5 delegates from every single polling station. Enti but microcosm of the Ghanaian populace. And now NPP party delegates, they see omenisu ade who kese ne say party ne be break it. Sani omenisu ade. Mpanyimfo ya cho mo tikiti, ye bought tikiti bi sana ya mahwe. I took kwanya bay. Yes, I'm mobile because of some opinion back coming can yaw. But I was saying, my cry ni hon, went to me, but we know about. And yes, all bad because and no show Uriawa. So, unim say, Utusa na mona, a bit me a boa party near winning elections next year. And the answer, you have Penagana for pay. And now, Usha numbers, so I nipa 2,000 been what can say. Abia and shut down Sumbo. 220,000. It is our Casanidi propaganda. And ya Bibia Chuma.
Say Baumia and you'll be a Ghana for penal.
Just
Say Ufe Juma, a Jum for Marse, a Pasumesi, we say a Pasumesi. NPP force should not just concentrate about themselves.
When I see Ufe Juma, also much wine.
Ah, won't say.
No, one I dream for so much wine. Why? Butcher me. Obi. No, but did a dream for some of your wine. It's the other propaganda. Young boy nungu. Na papa no si ade no ba oba be face John Mahama. NDC4 no can say
they want to
but NDC4 can some pe Baumia. It's a campaign etiano. What is NDC4? Omo ye campaign tia da anymore. Ana free akoto. What station ye juma mo ye wie bia in the lead up to this election. NDC4 ba ho anopa na jo enumre. What is omo ye campaign at Ethiopia? Na nipa na open no ye campaign tia no. Na ewom ni so no mu stro no e chen bibia.
Baumia.
Oh, what day? Edwa na me kire o. So what she say NDC former stronghold. North. We're breaking no. The results in the chair. We're breaking no. Now normal candidate say economy no. Yeah, the share about me answer.
Sure.
So normal can.
Sure.
And it say no, na say economy no ahuchire aba. Na just about me anyad. Hey. So I say normal can pa. But unim. NDC mreso no when ekuta economy no
NDC which one under Mills
no under President Mahama
under President Mahama.
Yeah.
The vice president was head of the team
but state of the nation address after state of the nation address President Mahama told us that he takes responsibility.
Sure.
Now who mreso there who president now taking responsibility for successes and failures.
Yes.
But it will be there so there be a vice president take responsibility.
And say at this time it is what the rhetoric of the president Akam will be who said it is his vice and I buy economy now on because he's clever, because he picked him because of his brains and all of that. And the president now Ghana for him and the vice
in charge of the economy. Until 2017 to 2019, when the Ghanaian economy was the best performing economy in the world. Now it is for no money. 2017 about 2019, when the Ghanaian economy, the GDP performance, 7.9, 6.5, 6.3, was the best in the whole world. No money. But American in the same. The vice president, any vice president, is part of a team.
Sure.
So,
yes.
And so can say, Papa no babe or babe election in Tino on the emphasis of Bonin Yambona. You are not being honest. I don't make it.
But I wouldn't say, and Felix Quachofo, so say,
yeah.
Why post to be about 2 hours ago, and he shared a tweet of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2018 after State of the Nation 20. Was say, and this is Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo tweet. No, I am glad to be able to report that the economic management team, under the stellar leadership of the strong, brilliant economist, Vice President Mahamudu Bawumia, has risen to the challenge, and the hard work is beginning to show positive results. Hashtag Sona 2018. And a Felix post with this picture attached, and it says, despite attempt by Bawumia apologists to distance him from the present economic mess, more evidence emerges of his leadership of the team that has visited this economic disaster on us. Here is President Akufo-Addo expressly saying in his 2018 Sona that Bawumia is in charge of the economy.
And until so, didn't see Felix Kwachini boss, John Mahama.
Sure.
John Mahama as president.
Yes.
Ophelia. Meboa.
Did he?
Said I rejected in 2016.
In 2016.
2016 results never and what to be Africa had. Say a sitting president. Now yet me reject you by 1 million. What to be what the whole Africa had? What to be that?
No.
And no President Mahama was rejected. His record was rejected. Nti ono ni Bawumia gina ho. What if any person say na okay, we see Bawumia record in yet. But you went down as president. Bawumia made the president. Who will be the president for 4.5 years, and your record, was rejected by an unprecedented scale. Imagine. The one failing as president. Now see Bawumia so a failure. Meanwhile, no, it's not mature. The Ghanaian economy, a torrential naba, say, enya yenim. And this is for kwa bruchere ni amanonia. Mona mufre bruchere. Omuka adie teaching to a Ghana economy say ya huchere kakra bem. Anamebwa. Led by President Mahama. Okwa, ohono de say ontimi nko propaganda. Nti your threat say na COVID ya ba na hu susu anso enya wo Ghana any Africa. But oba Ghana ha. Oso yo there bi. Subo ni nya efa ma aban no efa ma Bawumia. Na President Mahama ta mo president. A free 2012. Me I say me manfa the statement number but ma me hwe. A free 2012. Obi. Difficulties na we economy no nya. Or the nya subo no ma amanoni. Anambwa. Ewa ha. I mean quoting show. 2012 soda. I said become bro from Kakram Pacho. I do think we must also look at the reality of the world situation. The global financial crisis and all of that. Way back 2012, an economy no and shada engine. President Mahama or the Subonoma international situation. 2015 sona. Our economy is still fragile. This year, we have revised the growth figures downwards because of the developments in the international markets. You know, China's slowed down and it's affecting the whole international market. 2016, soda. Our world is becoming an increasingly complex one and unpredictable. Majority of economies around the world are sailing against strong headwinds. The world economic crisis and the slowdown in the Chinese economy has affected the growth of emerging markets. It is throughout President Mahama's presidency, from 2012 to 2016, an economy in IMF, also in Suborno international crisis. Now, we say, wow, Jane, who 2012 to 2016, now global international crisis. On or the crisis ni nya na e Ghana ha de kwa me for say China slow down. Na na de number 1 or say about me fault. Number 2, international crisis be anyhow. Until when no they talk from both sides of their mouth. Felix Kwache the penny for. Now we be exposed one. The try na China. NPP delegates no me Bawumia. Na yen ko yen fa nipa menu si seni ani.
You don't think the campaign will be difficult for you and that Dr. Bawumia will be a difficult sale?
No more back in this economy, no. And yet, say, Yajiatu. Now, mind you, Bawumia has never run away from the record of this government. Until said now, for the moment, and I near my dinner, and I wait, I say, he takes responsibility. He's part of a team. So, na Yankopon Chade, she share idea to Kwemu. You say economy no a chassis say peja kakran kakra. O share credit rating agencies review Asempa. O share World Bank, o share IMF. I'm not on your propaganda. Omunya can say and she share na idea to Kwemu. A chassis say and a seed in a jina kakra. Christmas time, so maybe a seed in Nigina. A Gina 11 cedis and Nancy cross 12. Christmas time, demand for dollar. Jeffrey next year, quick. Na she share na idea to on ye Ginemu pinting. I can tell you in another by the middle of next year, the economy will not be an issue. Now you share propaganda from the baba. Enti me nyama say man says oh NPP delegate. Minim say why what drained that. O per party ni year ope Ghana year, ope se party no break it. But tuaba no boom boom from Baumia. Yempe 60%. Yempe minimum 75 going up. Jan anajui ukora koda wa unu nyankopon bon komo. Na nyankomo be kachere wo no. Ochina ukọ police station na tuaba man party no.
You have heard the narrative also say more Moody Dr. Baumia na yankofo a yamamu positions mamodi diame and Moody Baumia and you don't care. Grassroots for ne polling station executives or momo asie ho a ekom ede won and you are still telling them to continue with the status quo. Why?
That's a propaganda.
I know your propaganda.
Oh, yeah, propaganda. Ma ben kase ba kontra. Enipa na na nra. Omo kika sansem no. Ene omo wa hifa. Dodo na babidi ba mi achi. Enipa na na nra omo kase odi ba mi achi a na jese odi e wo ye appointee na obi di abai di wachi. Meboa. Enipa na omo kasa sansem no enra ne na nsen a. Ene omo nya me ko pese bobodi. Enya fair. But ene omo nya edi ba mi achi. Nti ene propaganda keke. Yeah, propaganda. So na super delegates no, I said true baby. 2014, yeah, super delegates and main delegates. Super delegates result no. And no one about main delegates result. The panel winning super delegates with 80%. About main delegates, no, you're 94. Not two to second, or no one two to second. Onya 8 was super delegates. Eba main delegates onya 4. Enti impanyifo e nko mu vote omunya nko so ba beti. Mark your warning. Enti and propaganda minya.
Sir.
And then nipa no bet na station akika sanse mi. So on pese mi body. And then munya wa ba umia. Enti
So maybe they have no option. Or as has been said, they've been whipped in line.
I don't. I'm make entry. And then me call about me because they have a ship me. It's the bogu minua bogu. Now we are delegate. Manyankopon kawa koma. Na ochina koto abano. Tunu boom boom. Na hwe na nyankopon be ye wechire. Be da se obi.
Na yenso ye da se. Yebe jano akwa akoto awadwuma so bibia ne yebe science wedding komo bio. Mejeze nyame ya adoma ochina enwumre over BPM ewo eha. As I've said, there were forecourt of the Accra Sports Stadium, and for more, ochina minim numbers are ebeba had and who are expected to come here, but this place looks like say ebeswa for what they want to do, because ochina say ohwe juma almost ombedi ewo forecourt ha. The official declaration of the presidential primaries result ebekoso ewaha omuwia official outdooring of the newly elected presidential candidate and also bekoso waha and address by the newly elected presidential candidate and also bekoso ewo eha. But this place looks iswa. I don't know why they did not do it in the main stadium. But yebedi ehon enkomo party executives no eba would ask them some of those questions. Ekosiisen suni ehaya Asempa 94.7 FM. My main kind messages kakra abba, and let me also remind you, say message at the my WhatsApp number near 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. Ubetimdo messages no abba 0548 443 523. Na yentio live from the Accra Sports Stadium. Some messages are Yensa Akanwese OB. I am constituency executive. I have no appointment, but fully support Dr. Baumia Fawaz Ewo Amasaman. This one says OB, a total of 203,439 delegates will determine the most qualified candidate to unite the party and the nation, strengthen the economy, and pave way for Mr. Mohammed's retirement from active political engagement. The NPP is in a strong position for victory in the year 2024. Samuel Brian Boabin. Where's Obi? Isn't it amazing? For the first time in the history of Ghana, we are comparing the performance of a vice president to a former president. Wow. Dr. Bawumia has lifted the bar so high. NPP delegate, let's all vote for him in order to break the 8. Master Planner Junior. Odie Enono. Where's Obi? I like the way Nana pronounces Atopa. That's Atopa. I don't know, say Akoto tops all there. Obi, the argument that electing Bawumia will give the NPP a national appeal is untenable in my view. If anything, his election will represent the North at best. But what of the other non-Akan regions or people in Ghana? Will it mean that in any future elections after Bawumia's term in office, should any non-Akan contest, that person should be voted for just to prove that point? We should vote for DMB based on his vision for the country and not because the NDC, which has had a Muslim on their ticket only once, planned to use it against the party. Starsky, Ewo New York, Nedie Enono. We say Obi, please tell those gentlemen who are there throwing black dust into the eyes of the grassroots voters within the NPP that no amount of their distortion will change the truth of how Bawumia has been directionless, super incompetent, and visionless. Obi, please tell them 2024 will be based on records, data, and fact, and not many lies and the inconsistencies that their candidate has told the people of Ghana within these 7 years. Paul De Suso, and on the way about Paul De Suso, thank you. Obi, good evening. I don't know of the gentlemen from other countries, but I can speak on issues in Germany. The gentleman is there ranting, touting achievement of DMB, but common youth wing is collapsing under their watch. They would only go where there is, okay, that's not fair. Obi, Christmas is just around the corner, and I bet you the dollar will start rising again. What has DMB done about the CD depreciation as head of the EMT? Tell them they are about to observe the biggest shock of their political careers. Ken will surprise them tomorrow. By the way, Obi, why are you only talking to people of DMB's camp? We need to hear from the camp of Kennedy Japan. Still showdown. Berimaya Dompre, Hamburg, Germany. This one says, Obi, are Ghanaians ready for a Muslim president? Okay, on any question or the other, no. Obi, please. Let me see. Okay. That's Anthony Nukpenu says, Obi, what will be the significance of a major policy statement from Bawumia, having been elected when he supervised the collapse of the economy in 7 years? Anthony Nukpenu Edie Enono. Obi, please, if diasporans travel to come and serve as witnesses to the dream of Bawumia, then Ghana should consider Bawumia to lead Ghana. Greetings to Baba Awa, Kingsley, and Oheneba. Wamfa Udin Anka. Okay, you are Sita Abdul Khalik, Ewa Germany. Sita Abdul Khalik, Germany. Obi, please greet my senior giant, Nana Komia, for me. Anyway, Dr. Bawumia would win tomorrow's primaries and lead the NPP to victory come 2024. Hashtag irresponsible. Amisko Spelele or Kaswa Republic. And Udiwe Abba. Where's the Obi? Did Bawumia introduce mobile money into Ghana? Christopher Ena Ebusa. Christopher, okay, that's your question. Ma Yenshani and Trust Ekosiisen high Asempa 94.7 FM. And my main wrap up for Diaspora and Sewo Studio Hanafe National Youth Organizer of the NPP at Nase. Eti mesha ase free or maybe 2 minutes each. Wrapping up comments now for Yen Twaso. Chairman Diaspora for Bawumia shall say my me pacho.
Obi, my fidie a dredge pa into the mefa konya we so na my chia me executives for me no more a juma almost or more about Ghana yɛni so ade hunu a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhu sɛ Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no ɔyɛ president no yɛ nyinaa yɛaba ɛne yɛ country reps for a ɔmo nso aba ne ɔmo ntimi aba nso ɔmo ɛyɛ adwuma atae akyi ne nyinaa ana yɛn patrons for so ɔmo ɛtae akyi meda ɔmo ase yɛtim ne nyinaa yɛda ɔmo nyinaa ase na mesɛ fa akonnwa so na mada yɛn second lady Samira Bawumia na Endra ɛyɛ diaspora for DMB no yɛkɔsra no na ɔgye yɛn fɛfɛɛfɛ
mokɔsra second lady
yeah yɛkɔsra second lady na ɔgye yɛn fɛfɛɛfɛ na one point bi na yɛpɛ sɛ yɛ make yɛ wɔ ha no mansa na yɛakɔ na yɛyɛ press conference na yɛ press conference no one statement a yɛ make yɛ which is very important is say we touch about the power of Samira Bawumia na ne ntia yɛka ne sɛ 2024 election a yɛkɔ no ɛyɛ election a ɛho ehia yɛn paa if you say can breaking the 8 that means ehia obia on board na ne yɛka kosia ne sɛ ɔmo a mokɔ nyinaa no ɔmo nyinaa ɛwɔ their spouse na yɛhwɛ ɔmo spouse ne nyinaa na Samira odamu baako pɛ apart from Nana Konadu Ajima Rollins na yɛnim sɛ ɔno na ɔyɛ first lady a na ɔgyina campaign platforms na ɔyɛ adwuma no yɛhu saa yi kyerɛ ne nyinaa no ɛwɔ Samira Bawumia mu enti 2024 no yɛhwɛ sɛ wo de wa show Samira ɛwɔ Asante region na ɔyɛ campaign na Dr. Bawumia nso ɛwɔ Northern region nso yɛ campaign look at how Samira ɔgyina platform so sɛ deɛ ɔyɛ mentor to the youth no ɛmbaa ne children a wɔfa si n'ani so a ɔyɛ no enti no diaspora for yɛpɛ sɛ yɛma obiara hu sɛ 2024 election ɛkɔ no yɛhia Samira yɛnim sɛ sɛdeɛ na yɛ director yɛka yi sɛ ɔnim sɛ John Mahama ɔsaba kɔfa Jane no ɔkɔfa Jane ɛba na sɛ NPP yɛkɔfa yɛ vice sɛ yɛamfa ɔbaa koraa no a yɛwɔ ɔbaa bi a ɔbɛtumi ne Jane akɔmpete space enti no yɛka kɔsi sɛ Samira ɛyɛ a whole campaigner on her own enti diaspora for yɛbɛtae n'akyi sɛ nea ɔyɛ bia no yɛtae n'akyi dwuma ɔyɛ nyinaa bɛsɛ diaspora wɔ nyinaa hu na yɛtae n'akyi enti ne yɛka ne sɛ ɔkyena yɛto aba no yɛsrɛ all the delegate for sɛ mommrantam oba ya obeto aba na wafiri ase yempe gidigidi bia yenim se yawe ne awie yepese bibi it's just an acclamation eba beye oba number 2 no ewo oba ya oto wie ye na kogina bebi ne kotwen edu se yehia nyina yebeba ha sin se de yaba ha na yeba ha do na yeba ha de na je se ye de na yebedie enti yebe frɛ se diaspora for nyina so no mo ba ya di nkomo dada ya frɛ from dada number 2 na obia eko enti ya da obia ase ene empami ene so ye me birthday na ye ma woda ene me birthday pa happy birthday to me na me wish ye ba ko pe se ochina Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye be crown no victory na ye nyina ye di anigye enti no me birthday no postpone to ochina ochina ye be di ochina me di ye pa ne be di ye di ne so me san so echia the national youth organizer oye me boss oye salam o ha ye na me say echia me so me boss so no so ha sin no enti echia obia no bibia
my young Germany from UK to Germany no trouble my Korean shella Germany kasa we are na Korea kasa
ayo what dey obi me daze pa say wa me sa konye say me acknowledge ni pa me no bi answer say me boss e dey kan edinchia kasia ma your executives especially also ne nipa ye ne omo ye djuma diasporas ne nyina me sa chia me sister me nua ba Abiba Tashani or Maslok CEO or the office so bodjuma pa boa mane omoa omudi japa I mean or a very amazing woman or yade Misachia Ruth Lindenberg also youth organizer also juma pa one obaya santo in first in the history what me the second lady eba Germany ababa ye big programmer or no one boss salam so beta ne chi den nti Ruth so ye born na baso pa ne oye kakra metime aka ne say Mistress delegates na so mommo modern amfa abato no emfa nkoma Bawumia omuntu no bom obia ma ehwe nachi efi say Bawumia no ye hu bibi ewo no mu oba for Ghana enye for NPP no ba nsankyere bebre beba nti say obehwe obi attack na ye say Bawumia ba in history me hu vice president bia ni dia ko wiase afane nyina te say Bawumia e say even crown tamana Obama ye president kwa ne anti Joe Biden din but in history no obia Bawumia na say bibi papa bi wo papa no mu enti obia bibi papa wo mu ni mu anipa dodo no pɛ no so obi obegina ekira akasa mempɛ no na say dipa no onye nipa e wo say yesoso no so enti no mo ye yempɛ ne yempɛ nya MPP fo NDC for na ɛhyɛ ase ɔmo yɛm pɛ ba womia no NDC for na yɛsa because ɔmo nim sɛ yɛde ne ba asɛm osi wɔ NDC mu te mesrɛ sɛ NPP for nyinaa delegates a mo fi akontiom mo wɔ ha nyinaa no mo nkɔto aba no ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia boom na yɛwie a ɔsade nkabom na aba na yɛde kɔ 2024 akɔgye nkonim na abra NPP for medase
South Korea 2 minutes
ɛda medase asidamba bɛhyɛ asɛ deɛ ma me ndi kanda wase because we dey bia no me ball puna wo ma nim go ase asɛm bia to me na me fra Asempa wo ne team Dominic ne Jackson ne team ni ane na asida kɛseɛ nkɔma me boss national organizer Harry Nana Boache he has been one of the fantastic organizers NPP enya me ye adwuma Diaspora ma me fra no pɛ wie nwumre oda kɔ ade kye no wa respond and me am branch chairman Richards in the NPP executive for South Korea and the NPP organizers all the 27 external branches no deputies youth organizers women's organizers adebia eni omo ya de omo ma yensensi for na me chia Miami MP Mami Seram and Miami fantastic MP of side bi kojo opon kruma ne chief of staff ye ma me ne party ni bia o kina ko to aba me Asempa kwa me kan say yentu na sumpiem memma basabasa ye bia nko so ye nim se ye di nkunim but mumma bibi think akrebi be kan people will capitalize on the little mistake mumma yentu na sumdwe we are giving a resounding victory to the incoming president of Ghana 7th January Nyame ya aduma Independence Square near Square Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Me can election obi oni me bia me predict here there's no doubt on it. Masum that 3 times and we said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ti akonya so nothing can change the history of Ghana. And first time the NPP will produce a Muslim president who has combined unity among the Christian folks and the Muslim. Now what can no creda Pent obi onye Muslim but only Pentecost for only nya di ni emi nu dey be a program to say friend of oba other countries are Muslims and Christians could they be about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has deepened the index of peace ama Ghana obi ebusa me say na Ghanaians Muslim person be the president but they be am wasundwe this is what the beacon of hope and the beacon of peace that Ghana for NPP nya for us
yenso ya da say enti dean of diaspora organizers and Moten and Ekosiisen say hi Asempa FM still coming to you live from the forecourt of the Accra Sports Stadium and American Akase Ochina after the votes declaration of the winner will be done here. The winner will be given the opportunity to address party for so ewa enti oba behwe ha dwumadi bebrena na ekoso ewo National Youth Organizer Salam Mustafa ewa Salam akwa beti sen
Mejo Suminia
bibi ekoyi
bibi ekoyi ye as the case here na ye ma obode wa hwe yen so ye drum pempen so we as the case here pa na ye de ma no ha ya be wo hu ahokoka a ekoso senior party for eni asiaje ye wo ha ehwe senior setup no asi koso pese be mfa akonya we enchia Ghana fo nyina wotiefo ahwefo NPP delegates chitafo members sympathizers supporters obia mi chobia we hwe echna nia ye pese yenkoye na echna a very historic day in the history of our party. If we say in the last 16 years, we share ni partitu pa and he's an iconic person as far as the party is concerned. He joins the League of President Kufuor, Nanado Danko Kufuor, Nyamin Chadie, or any 8 years. Ne echna ebewie no na yanya leader foforo also Betros baby and Nanado Danko Kufuor edi aja man no. It's a very historic moment. Say we are 15 years. The last time I yetuaba eyi ni partituni obedi NPP ekuni nima. By this time you are around 31 years. So it's a very momentous moment. What I say and I am eager and I'm waiting to see me in 2007 there we so me train as say nyame se oma me nkwa ene ahondin apomodin na me huchna senior esibeko and I'm encouraging all the young people. Say tomorrow, beckons a new dawn. That we should all wake up to with valve, expectation, and a renewed sense of belief and hope. And tomorrow is the day for it. Until midnight, when we are going to sleep, let's pray for that tomorrow. Say Nyami and Chiadipa. Na yen sorry and who.
sa edana ebano. So I'm very eager and waiting for you. Metuaba or national headquarters. That is right.
What decided baby about to nebeko?
In fact, that crowd we say what the ballot bread is here baby Metuaba. Oh, fantastic. Mini Metuaba Mabako.
And which is baby I vote and party will be now
at the end of the day, yes, the majority of the delegates of the party no be able to abakono. That is where the spirit of the party will go. And what I've known about this party is that we never get it wrong as far as who is going to represent the party is concerned. Inti say waso at the former, you hear the conversations on the ground. And that is the party. Sana party is here. The spirit of the party is always behind
one person.
Or the people, the people feel that at this material moment, yemfa way and fanko. Nia omo call for cancer are fantastic people. Oh, omo enimonyam, and the break out omo party way mo. Nobody can challenge it. They are stalwart, they are colossus of the party, and we love all of them. But at the end of the day, party no nyina ne honhom beba nipa ba kwechi. Enye nyina no beta nechi aye dwumaden amano na etimi piano. Inshallah, by the grace of God. Obi, I say we ma catch our studio that say we are going to win the 2024 election. And
2024.
Yes, next election.
Hey,
Mr. Maki, yeah, we are going to win it. And any NDC, they will not understand what happened. Because they will not, we are like the shadow in the dark. Shadow in the hole. But we are going to win by the grace of God. Ejumadin, and you know the kind of campaign we are going to mount. By the grace of God, we win. Obi, wait, adewe, me tanye, me text ba kubi from Obise or Hamburg or so. Say,
yes,
oh,
very my outdone.
Or say, youth wing ego. Please, that's a figment of his imagination.
The youth wing for in the diaspora and your youth wing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, many of you were on my wing, and say, yeah, be 5 youth wings out of 2. My youth wing is certainly not on the ground. I have led a very vibrant youth wing, and the strength of this party is in the youth of this great party, and we are still as strong as we can be. And Obi, the next year about our campaign, senior yebe chasing a campaign, it will blow your mind, and that has always been the strength of the NPP. So we have Bebunwa, Nsomo, Ewiemo, Edemwa, Omujina Hopinti, and I keep saying it. Nia Emma me sorry, Epese menye Jumama NPP Bebunu. They are smart, they are sharp, they are intelligent, they are resource driven. Into say would this a nim, and you are not on top of it. Minya ombe koenim ajawichri. And that is why as leader no, you have to catch up with the pace, and debiano bisua the every MPP bebuni chain. And I'm loving the experience that I learned from them. Into Dano, you know, we keep working together, and at the end of the day, Obi, I am absolutely sure say ye benya results are bebunu epe that they want, because at the end of the day, we share 200,000 plus some 5,000. Ghana ha ye voters register 63% of it bebunu. Ghana population 71% bebunu. Yedinina ekabom, the combined energy of all the young people in this country, ye the core up bonting ekosisu up peso, and at the end of the day, yebedin kunim and very make the presidential candidate of the new patriotic party the next president of the Republic of Ghana. And you see, I keep saying, say, and yes, say, ye obi, say, be ye flag bearer keke, and now ye pray for chumi keke. A juma yeti miaye, a testament of our commitment to the